What's good, lit English class? Today I'll be teaching you guys how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube for like newbies and beginners, so let's go. One more thing before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video or else I will ban your Roblox account. So the first step in solving a 3x3 Rubik's Cube is to grab your moisturizer. I like to use this, wait, how do you say it?
Nivea.
This Nivea moisturizer because it says essentially enriched 48-hour nourishing moisture with deep nourishing serum. And when you turn it around, it says transforms dry to very dry skin into intensively moisturized and noticeably softer skin for 48 hours. And it also says try up there. And on the skin feeling scale from light to rich, it's on the complete right side of rich. So yeah, let's give it a go. All right, so y'all are probably wondering, like, Apollo, why the heck are you gonna put lotion inside of the Rubik's Cube? Well, if you paid attention in physics this year, you would know that things like creams and oil would reduce friction. And let's say you're at the beach and you want to put sunblock on. This sunblock can provide like a layer of protection and you're less likely to like chafe if the like skin can glide smoothly with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lotion, which is right here, and I'm going to twist a part of the cube like that. I'm going to squirt a bit, like maybe 2 squirts inside the center like that. This will help the cube spin faster and move smoother. So we're going to get some lotion in there. See, it does spin faster. You could just wipe it later because it'll get dirty. Now let's do the other side. So move it a bit, squirt, maybe 1 squirt this time. So 1 right there. Move it around a bit like this. So it does move faster like that, as you can see. So overall, I think this is a pretty good lubricant, and I'll just wipe it off right now. So yeah. And after that, twist it so just like Alright, so the last thing you guys need to know before we start is that the opposite of white is yellow, the opposite of red is orange, and the opposite of blue is green. The first step in solving a 3x3 Rubik's Cube is to form the white cross on this side. And we want to do it on this side because this is the white side because the center is white. So this is the blue side because the center is blue. And this is the red side because the center is red. So yeah, the rest is what it is. So we want to form the white cross on this side. So to do that, the first thing you'll do is turn the cube around. So we're on the yellow side. And we want to make like a daisy formation around the yellow center. So we want to find all the white edge pieces. There's already one right here. It's green. So let's move it to the green side. So it matches with the green center. And then, so now we have to find other white edge pieces. There's one here, blue. So right now the blue is on the green side. So let's rotate it to the blue side, but it's flipped. So we can't just do that. So what we could do is move it down, move the middle, move it up, and then move the middle back so we could fix the green over here. And we also got the blue here. So now we have to find the red and the orange. The orange is down here, but it's on the red side. So let's move it to the orange side so it matches, but this time we could actually move it up. So now the orange is in the 3rd slot, the green is still fixed, and the blue is still fixed. So here's the last piece, the red, but we want to get this red piece right here. So what we could do is just move it to the bottom, rotate it 180 degrees, fix the blue so the blue is back in its spot, move the red over to the red side so it's aligned with the red center, and then move it up. So now we have the daisy formation. So now after we have the daisy and all the edge pieces are aligned with its proper center, we could just rotate each side 180 degrees. Now snap your fingers, and the white cross has been formed on the other side. That's step 1. Okay, so now that we got our white cross formed on this side, what we want to do now is solve the whole entire middle row. And to do that, we need to find some edge pieces on the yellow side that don't have yellow. So this has red and yellow. That is a corner piece. Right here, green and red. So we want to move it to the red side. It's already on the red side. And we want to move this edge piece right here because that side is green and right here is green. So we could just do that. But we ruined the white cross. So to fix that, we could just move this edge piece out of the way, fix the white cross, and then move this whole entire layer back. So it fixes the right side of the white cross and it gets the edge piece there. So now we're gonna do what we just did again, right here, blue and orange. It doesn't have yellow, it's already on the orange spot. So we could just move it here. So we could just move that down, move the edge piece out of the way, fix the white cross, move it up so it fixes the cross and it gets the edge piece in its right spot. Now we could find another one right here, green and orange. This time we're gonna move it to the left side because we want this piece here, so because green and green, orange and orange, so we could just move it down like that, move the edge piece out of the way, fix the white cross, and then put the edge piece in where it is. So now we have to find the last one, which is red and blue. It's right here. So now move the red front face to where the red side is, move it to the left, break the cross, fix the right side, fix the top. Now the whole entire middle layer is solved and you still got your white cross. That's step 2. Alright, so now that we got our white cross solved and we got the whole entire middle layer solved, now we want to solve the 4 white corners or the whole entire white side. And I would think this part is really hard because we have to memorize like 41 different algorithms, but I'm a nice person, so I just gave you 3. Oh, sorry, this is for stupid gym class for Just Dance. So I'll just give you 3 of the 41 algorithms because these 3 will still help you solve the 4 white corners and put them in the right spots. And this one's in its wrong spot because this should be orange and this should be blue because this is the blue side, this is the orange side. So yeah, I'll display each and every scenario and we'll go from there. Alright, before we start, you guys need to know what I mean when I say like right clockwise or right counterclockwise or up counterclockwise or up clockwise, and then bottom, left, front, and back. Alright, so scenario 1 is where we have the first white corner piece that's on the very top of the cube where the white side's at the bottom. So we want to look at the other colors on this corner. So we have orange and we have blue. So let's move it to the orange and blue side. So that's this area. And you want to move this corner piece down here. And to do that, we need to perform this algorithm that I'll put up here. And that is right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise. So we have that corner that is in the right spot and the edge piece is still fixed. So that's scenario 1. Alright, so scenario 2 is where we have the white corner piece facing us. So like it's on like the top right. So now we need to find the other colors, orange and green. So let's move it to the orange and green area. That's this area. So we want to move this corner down here. And to do that, we're going to use this algorithm that I'll put up here. And that is up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up twice. And then right clockwise, up counterclockwise, and then right counterclockwise. So we have the edge piece still fixed and we got that corner now there and the other corner is still there. So that is scenario number 2. Okay, so the third and final scenario is where the white corner piece is facing the right side. Instead of it being in front here, it's now on the right side facing there. And we want to move this corner down here like this. So white and then red and then blue. And to do that, we're going to be using this algorithm that I'll be putting up here. And that is these 2 bottom layers, move them clockwise like that. right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up twice, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, and right clockwise. So then we have solved almost the whole entire layer. We got one more, and that is also the third scenario. So I'll do it again, and that is these two bottom layers, move them down like that, clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up twice, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, and right clockwise. So now we solved the first two layers and the whole entire white side. So we are basically like 66% done. All right, so if your last white corner piece or one of your white corner pieces is at the bottom, like here on the right or at the very bottom in the wrong spot, instead of being at the very top, the front, or the right of the top layer here, then you're going to be wanting to use two of the previous scenarios. I like to use the second one first because that's the shortest. So that is, make sure it's in the bottom right corner. So either here, here, or here. So I'll be doing the second one. So that's up prime or up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up twice, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, and right counterclockwise. So now the white is at the top. And then I'll just be doing that second scenario again because I could just move it down like that because it's on the front. So up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up twice, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, and right counterclockwise. So now the corner is in its right spot after it was here. Alright, so now we completed the whole entire white side, and we solved the first two layers of every color except yellow on the cube, and now we have to solve the yellow cross. Before we did the white cross, now it's the yellow cross. And after we solved the first two layers, we get one of three outcomes. We either get this like hook looking thing, we either get a yellow straight horizontal bar across the whole yellow side, or we just get one yellow like center by itself. And here we get the hook where it looks like this. And when you do this next algorithm, you want to make sure that the hook is facing like this. It's on the top left. It can't be like this, or like this. It has to be like this, facing the top left. And this next algorithm that I'll be showing you how to get the yellow cross is going to be put up here in just a moment. And what you're going to do is move this front face right here, move it clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, and then front counterclockwise. So we fixed the two layers, we fixed the white side, and we got the yellow cross. If you happen to get the bar like this, a horizontal bar, instead of the hook like this, you want to make sure the bar is like horizontal, not vertical. So then you're going to be performing this algorithm. So you want to move front clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, and front counterclockwise to get the cross. If you happen to get this outcome where you don't have the hook or the yellow bar that's horizontal, then you would just want to perform both algorithms. So first I would do the bar algorithm. So that's front clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, front counterclockwise. So then you get the hook, and you want to make sure it's on the top left again. Now we're going to do the hook formula. So that's front clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, and front counterclockwise to get the yellow cross. Okay, so now that we have the yellow cross, this next step is a little bit weird. We are going to be making the yellow fish, I like to call it. So it's basically like one corner is filled in out of the three. So like it looks like a fish. So like pretend this orange part is a yellow part. So like you could kind of see. So we're gonna look for a white or no, not a white, a yellow corner piece where it's like on the right side by itself. So like there's no yellow here, but there's only one yellow on the right side. And that's this one right here. So there's no yellow except for this one on the right side. And we are going to be performing this next algorithm that I'll be putting up here. That is right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up 2 times, and then right counterclockwise. So now we have the fish. If you happen to get this outcome where the yellow forms like an 8, like this, and you need 2 more corner pieces, and you want to make it like the fish again, what you want to do is look for the yellow corner that's on the top left, not the top right, the top left. And then what you want to do is do the same fish formula. So right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up twice, and then right counterclockwise to make the fish. If you happen to get this outcome where you only need 2 more on the same layer, then you're going to want to find the yellow corner on the top left again, and then do the same fish algorithm. So that's right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up twice, and then right counterclockwise. All right, so now that we have the fish facing the bottom left, but there's no yellow piece right here, we're going to have to do the fish formula twice to solve the whole yellow side. So make sure it's facing the bottom left and then do the fish formula. So right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up twice, and then right counterclockwise. So now the fish is here, but we want to move it to the bottom left again, but now there's a yellow piece. So we're going to do the formula 1 more time to solve the whole entire yellow side. So right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up twice, and right counterclockwise to solve the whole yellow side, the first 2 layers, and the white side. Alright, so we're almost done. Now we need to solve the two corners of each face. And what we want to do is find an already matching pair of corners in one face. So right here we have green and green. So let's move it to the green side because that's the only pair that's like actually been solved already. There's usually one that's been solved. So here there's red and blue, red and orange, blue and orange, and here's green and green. So after we found our matching corner pairs, we want to face the opposite side of that. So opposite of green is blue, and we are going to perform another algorithm. Woohoo! So this algorithm is right counterclockwise, front clockwise, right counterclockwise. The back whole entire layer moved twice like that. Then right clockwise, then the front, we're going to move it counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, move the back twice again like that, and then move the right twice. So now every single corner is solved, and all we have to do is the edge pieces. Alright, so after you solve the yellow side and you happen to get none of the corners matching at all, then you're just going to want to perform the algorithm that we just did twice. So you could face any side, red, green, orange, or blue. I'll just do blue here. So right counterclockwise, front clockwise, right counterclockwise, the back twice, like that. Right clockwise, front counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, the back, move it twice again, and then move the right twice. So now we should have one completed pair. That's right here, red. So move it to the red side, face opposite of red, that's orange, and then do it one more time. So that's right counterclockwise, front clockwise, right counterclockwise, back twice, right clockwise, front counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, the back twice again, and then right twice. So now we have completed corners on every single side. Alright, final step, guys. So what we want to do is move this green over here and move this red over here and move this orange over here. So we already have one side completed. there's usually one side that will complete after you do the previous algorithm. So you're going to face that side, then face opposite of that side. So that's green. And then you want to look at the other 3 edge pieces. So this green has to go here, and this red has to go here. That orange has to go here. So this way, if they all have to go this way, that's clockwise. So you're going to perform the clockwise algorithm, because there's a counterclockwise where the red would have to go there, but this is orange. But in this case, they're going to have to go clockwise. That algorithm is, make sure you're facing the green because the blue is the completed. So face the opposite of the completed. And that algorithm is right twice, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up clockwise, and then right counterclockwise. And you completed the whole cube. Congratulations. If you happen to get the counterclockwise scenario where you want the orange to go here, and then the red to go here, and the green to go here, so like it'll go counterclockwise this time instead of clockwise, you want to face the completed side and then face the opposite of the completed side. So again, it is green, and you're going to want to perform this counterclockwise algorithm, and that is right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, and finally right 2 times. And you have completed the cube again.